The WASTEC plant is part of New Hanover County's waste management system. The county has recently formed a task force to assess WASTEC's long-term viability. Here's a glimpse into the plant's operations. There's a mountain of trash piled high in an open warehouse at New Hanover County's WASTEC plant. The trash will be burned and used to make electricity. Burning trash saves valuable space in the landfill, but the plant's operations are expensive.
We're looking at what we call the pit. The trash is piled higher than the pit. It's in the pit and it's flowing out onto the floor.
John Hubbard manages the WASTEC plant. He's worked here for nearly 2 decades. We start a tour of the plant in the trash pit where trucks back into the pit, dumping their soggy, trashy load.
Oh, it's a wide range, and looking at it, first of all, you can see a lot of recyclables. You see a lot of trash bags from residential waste. Looks like there's a lot of commercial waste.
The trash comes from across New Hanover County. Burning trash saves room in the landfill, and heat from the combustion is used to make electricity, which is then sold. It's called waste-to-energy technology, and there's only one of its kind in North Carolina, and there are only 32 nationwide. Each truck pays a fee to dump its load at the WASTEC plant, $51 per ton.
And I would guess there's probably about 2,500 tons in front of us.
The dumping fee is the plant's largest source of revenue. WASTEC also gets money from the county's solid waste management division. WASTEC depends on these county subsidies to stay operational. Now the Solid Waste Advisory Board will weigh dollars and see if it makes sense to keep WASTEC operational. While they're deciding, the plant keeps on burning.
The crane is mixing the trash right now, and he will eventually pick up a load, and he's dropping it into the hopper, which is feeding the furnace area.
The trash is moved to the furnace where it's sweltering hot and there's a curious smell.
Kind of a dusty smell.
The furnace looks like a large oven, but this one is wired.
And we have a camera right here so the control board operator can observe it up in the control room.
The camera lets control board operator Greg Tucker monitor the trash combustion. He watches flames dance on TV monitors in the control room.
You can tell by the brightness of the flame. The flame is bright and clear. You can tell you're getting good combustion. If it isn't, you might want to add more air to get more combustion, change up on your fuel, just different things you want to do to make your fuel burn better.
In addition to cameras, there's a tiny window in the furnace where you can see the blindingly bright combustion.
You can see the actual fire, about 1,500 degrees in there.
The heat from the burning trash is used to generate electricity, but burning trash also generates smoke saturated with sulfur and nitrous oxides. Both are greenhouse gases and they cause acid rain.
Those are the scrubbers, treat the SO2 and the HCl.
Hubbard points to the scrubbers, big cylinders that essentially clean the smoke. When the trash is burned, the smoke is mixed with lime, a step that Hubbard says neutralizes the nasty chemicals.
The EPA says that it's the cleanest source of energy for electric power.
But some environmentalists say it's not enough and that WASTEC's emissions are not so clean. The Solid Waste Advisory Board is also evaluating the plant's environmental impacts.
Scoop up the ash, put it on that dump truck, and it's taken to the landfill, and the ash is used as daily cover.
The WASTEC plant in New Hanover County saves space in the landfill, but whether its operations are worth the cost is now up to county commissioners and the suggestions of the Solid Waste Advisory Board. Marina, WHQR News.